Jinger Duggar issues direct response to whether she's angry at her parents for IBLP upbringing. Jinger Duggar provided a direct response to a question that she encounters often during a recent episode of her podcast with husband Jeremy Vuolo. The couple answered several fan-submitted questions for the special The Jinger and Jeremy podcast episode that was released on Wednesday, February 12. The two were wrapping up their conversation when Jeremy posed one final question to his wife that read, "Are you angry at your parents for leading you to follow the Institute in Basic Life Principles?" Sign UP for Parade's daily newsletter to get the latest pop culture news and celebrity interviews delivered right to your inbox. The 31-year-old daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar answered quickly. "No," she said. "I can say that very clearly." The reality TV star added that many parents, including her own, wanted the guarantee for success for their kids, which she said they were promised through the IBLP. The non-denominational Christian organization identifies itself as seeking to teach the wisdom and truth of Scripture as the foundation of every area of life. "I think that a lot of parents who walked into it, they were well-meaning," Jinger said. "And yeah, there will be challenges and struggles that I face because of being raised in that setting. It's not always easy." The 19 kids and counting alum said she does not blame her parents for those struggles. "I don't have any anger towards them for it because, I just see like they did their best," she said. Jinger, who is expecting her third child with Jeremy, noted that she can now understand more about the way she was raised by looking back on her upbringing as a parent herself. "I can see how easy it was for my parents to get wrapped up in that teaching because it was like they were well-meaning," she said. "They went into it thinking, this is how we're gonna teach our kids to love Jesus, and who doesn't want that?" As the counting on alum continued, she expressed hope that her own kids will one day be able to extend grace to us in decisions that she and Jeremy believe to be the best in this moment, but which they understand they might view differently in the future. "I want to always extend that grace because, I think that there was no ill will on anyone's part. They did an amazing job. We're great parents, the people pleaser, breaking free from the burden of imaginary expectations," author said of her mom and dad. Jinger concluded her thoughts on the question by noting that it is one she hears a lot, especially in the wake of her 2023 book, Becoming Free Indeed, My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear. "I just want to make it very clear that I'm really grateful for my parents and all that they poured into our lives," she said. Next, Jinger Duggar makes a prediction about the future size of her extended family. It could happen.